What going on, family? Hey, look, what week is this? Week 4. We on week 4. Yes, sir. Week 4, day 1, upper push. We finna get that work. So for this program, I've been using like the cut portion of it. So when you do this program, you can either do a cut or you can do a bulk, and it's basically like a startup. It's not a complete full phase cut bulk program. It's like a good startup. It's 6 weeks, just getting in that work. You got like 2 rest days. But yeah, so I'm already down about 20-ish pounds. When I started, officially cutting, I was weighing about like 238, almost pushing 240. And the lowest I've gotten down to, which was like the beginning of last week, was 216. That's crazy. But I will say I did start cutting like February-ish. So like late January, February-ish. After I did my PRs, January, I started to do a cut. And that first couple of weeks, I dropped like 8 pounds, and then I was kind of steady. And then I was at 227, and then I was just on the move, man. But yeah, man, I've been putting in some work. The lowest I got was 216. I'm roughly around, I'm fluctuating right now from like 217, 218, 219. I haven't touched 220 yet. So I'm in that little area right now. And pretty much if I want to keep dropping, I gotta adjust my calories. That's the moral of it. It ain't too much to think about. It's literally just adjusting my calories. The workouts are fine. Everything is working with the workouts. I don't really have to change. The program is more of like a hypertrophy. So it's more so like you can build the muscle while losing the fat if you choose the correct weights. If you get what I'm saying, the correct weights. So like it'll tell you like what percentage you should be at of your 1 rep max for your compound lift every week. It'll tell you that. And this week we're at 75%. So today, like push, I got bench, and we're just gonna put in that work. Yiddy. All right, so this right here is my 3rd set. I will record all the sets, but the gym is freaking full right now. And I try not to be in everybody's way with a tripod and all that weird stuff, because military post gyms are a little different. Some people get bothered when you're recording, but it ain't stopping me. But yeah, so this is the first exercise, week 4, bench press, 75%. I got 290 on the bar. The reps is from 6 to 8, but I'm gonna see what I get. Minimum is 6, but we're gonna see what we get. All right, we locked in. That 21 Savage playing too. Yep, let's go. Ooh. 2, 3, 4. Come on. 6. Let's go. 7. I got the last one. That's how the last set should be looking. You should really be pushing for the last that last rep. But yeah, that's it for the first exercise. We're gonna move on to see if we can get the Smith machine, if it's open, and we're gonna hit the incline press. This right here is the second exercise, incline Smith machine. On this, what I like to do is I like to slow down the tempo, just because this machine already adds like some type of resistance to it. I'm not adding too much weight because my reps are already 10 to 12. So if it was like 6, I would actually have more heavier weight, but we're gonna go for 10 to 12. So I only got like the 35, the 45 and the 10 on there. But yeah, let's get this work. I didn't touch my chest on that one. I let it come down and touch my chest. So I work on my full range of motion. That's 2. 4. 6. 7. It's getting heavy. 8. This is my 3rd set, by the way. We're gonna push for the 12. One more. It burns. Yeah. So yeah, every last set of your workout should be the hardest set. You should be choosing the right weight. It's gonna make you push almost to failure. Not necessarily failure, but to hit your actual rep range. You don't want to fall under. If you're falling under, you're being big-headed, and you're choosing the weight that you shouldn't be choosing. Like, when you're on program, swallow the ego, swallow the pride, stick to the program, trust the process. All right, this is the fourth workout. Fourth workout. Originally it was supposed to be kettlebell press, like standing kettlebell press, and yeah, no, I wasn't going for that, not today. So we're gonna use an alternative right here, which would be a barbell overhead press. This specifically is more of like a dead press, and what this does is basically it helps boost your power. To simplify and explaining that, you can use this for shoulder press, you can use it for bench press, incline. If you ever see me do rack pulls, it's the same concept. Basically, it helps you break past those sticking points whenever you're like trying to press a heavier weight over your head and stuff like that. So this is my 3rd set. Again, I'm only recording the 3rd sets because, like I said, this ain't one of those gyms that I can just literally record for hours. So I'm just getting snippets of each set or whatever, just to show you guys the exercises and stuff like that. So this one was 3 by 10 to 6 to 8. Yeah, 6 to 8. The last set, because I started out with the 35 by itself, and I got the 8, and then I added these 10s, and I only pressed 6 on the last set. So I'll probably kind of get the same range. When you're doing this, when you drop it down to here, let it stop, let it rest, then press. Don't use this as a momentum thing to try to bounce it off, because you never know what's gonna happen. You might freaking tear your shoulder or something crazy, and don't blame me for it. Let's get to work. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna keep going. Come on. 7. I'm gonna try for 8. Short breaks. Yep. I promise you, when your last 2 reps feel like that, that tells you you chose the right weight. Whew. This is 5th exercise, cable lateral raise. When you're doing this, you want to use like a lighter weight. You don't want to go too heavy, unless you're just strong like that. I'm not. And it's lighter weight because we got like 15 reps of this, and we did 4 sets. So you want to use a lighter weight. A quick tip that I want to use is when you're doing this, when you're holding this, make sure you curve your wrist. Don't like try to like lock and do this like that. If you do like this, that's fine because it's still like a strict pull. But I found that I get more of a pump and more focus on the actual shoulder by curving the wrist, like pretty much not relying on the grip to do everything. So we go ahead and knock out these 15 reps on both sides. You can use this to hold your support or you can stand, whatever's your preference. Another thing is when you come down, make sure you're getting that full stretch. You can go as high as you want, or you can do a little bit of partial, keep that tension, whichever floats your boat. They're both effective. And I definitely lost count. So I'm gonna say that's 10, 11, 13, or on to the other side. Same concept. 2, 3, 4. All right, so after doing that, we're gonna move into the tricep pushdown, but we're gonna use the V-bar. And I think that's 3 sets of what, 10 to 12 or something like that. So we'll move on to that and then we'll just knock those out. We'll hit the, I think the sauna, or we got a treadmill walk. I can't remember. Either or, we might do both, we might do one or the other. One of them's getting done. All right. Last set. So again, my third set. We're doing the tricep pushdown using the V-bar. I feel like I get most out of V-bar. Every now and then I'll use the straight bar, and I'll do like a push or pull. But for the program, we got it set for the V-bar. If you're using this pulley system, you can actually stack more weight. If you use one of the other ones where it has like one pulley, you're pulling whatever that weight says it is. So just keep that in mind. But I'm doing 80. My first set was 72, and then the second set was 80, and the 80 felt a lot better. So we're gonna stick with the 80. It's my third set. We're going for 10. So I'm gonna go ahead and crank these out. 2 ways you can do it. You have your foot forward. You got your foot forward, support yourself, press, or feet together, chest up, and press down or push down. And you have your feet together. You're going to use your core. You're going to use a lot of muscles when your feet is together, because it's more so of your body like literally trying to be balanced by pushing down so much weight without pushing your body off of the ground. So we're going to go ahead and get this work in for this last set.
Probably why I don't come around here. Because of that show person. We're taking up space, wasting time. You're not going to get the result that you want.
All right. So yeah, that concludes all the freaking exercises that we got today. We still got like a treadmill walk, and then we're gonna hit the sauna. But appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube. Turn on that notification bell.